On the very first pitch Mitch Bratt threw at Dodger Stadium, Shohei Ohtani sent the baseball over the center field wall. It looked like the beginning of a nightmare for a rookie making only his second major league start. 2 innings later, Ohtani doubled and helped the Dodgers build a 3-0 lead. The home crowd was roaring, Arizona appeared to be in trouble, and Los Angeles seemed ready to avoid a humiliating sweep. Instead, that was the last hit the Dodgers recorded all afternoon. Ohtani won the opening moment. The Diamondbacks won everything that followed. Arizona entered the series finale with a chance to accomplish something no opponent had done all season: sweep the Dodgers. It was also attempting to complete its first sweep at Dodger Stadium since September of 2017. The pressure was even greater for Mitch Bratt. He had been called on to replace the injured Zach Gallen and was making only the second start of his major league career. His first assignment was one of the most intimidating possible matchups in baseball, throwing to Shohei Ohtani in front of a packed Los Angeles crowd. Bratt tried to establish the strike zone immediately. Ohtani gave him no time to settle in. The first pitch entered Ohtani's hitting zone, and he attacked without hesitation. His swing was compact, violent, and perfectly timed. The ball carried over the center field wall for his 22nd home run of the season, giving Los Angeles an immediate 1-0 advantage. It was not only another home run, it was a message. Ohtani had been dealing with irritation in his left knee, had recently been removed from a scheduled pitching start, and was preparing to miss the All-Star game. But inside the batter's box, there was no visible hesitation. One pitch was all he needed. Bratt's reaction became just as important as the home run itself. A young pitcher could easily have unraveled after being taken deep on his first delivery of the afternoon. Instead, Bratt regained enough control to prevent the Dodgers from immediately turning the game into a blowout. He did not surrender another hit until Ohtani returned to the plate in the 3rd inning. This time, Ohtani drove a double and once again placed Arizona under pressure. Andy Pages reached base, Tommy Edman dropped a 2-run single into left field, and both runners scored. After 3 innings, the Dodgers led 3-0. Ohtani had a home run, a double, and 2 runs scored. Los Angeles had everything it needed to take control. But the game was about to change completely. Arizona removed Bratt after 3 innings. That decision could have created a major problem. Asking 6 relievers to protect a game against the Dodgers lineup is normally a dangerous plan. On this afternoon, it became the difference between a loss and a statement victory. Taylor Clark, Ryan Thompson, Kevin Ginkel, Jonathan Loaizaga, Juan Murillo, and Paul Sewald combined to throw 6 hitless innings. Not 6 scoreless innings with a few runners reaching base, 6 innings without allowing a single hit. The Dodgers had opened the game by attacking the rookie starter. Once Arizona reached its bullpen, the entire Los Angeles offense disappeared. Ohtani had supplied the early damage, but the hitters behind him could not maintain the pressure. Arizona's pitchers changed speeds, worked above the barrel, and prevented the Dodgers from extending at-bats. Los Angeles could not create another meaningful rally after the 3rd inning. That allowed the Diamondbacks to remain patient. They did not need to erase the deficit with one swing. They only needed the Dodgers to give them an opening. In the 5th inning, Los Angeles did exactly that. Ildemaro Vargas and Nolan Arenado opened the comeback with consecutive doubles. Then Andy Pages misplayed a ball near the wall, helping Arizona keep the inning alive. Ryan Waldschmidt followed with a sacrifice fly, reducing the Dodgers' lead to 1 run. The momentum had shifted. Arizona could feel it. Los Angeles could feel it too. A game that had looked comfortable after Ohtani's double was suddenly becoming another test of whether the Dodgers could play clean baseball for 9 complete innings. The decisive sequence arrived in the 6th. Geraldo Perdomo reached base and eventually broke toward home on a ground ball hit to 3rd. Max Muncy attempted to throw him out, but the ball struck Perdomo as he ran inside the line. The tying run scored. One batter later, Vargas drove a go-ahead single into the right field corner. The Dodgers had gone from leading 3-0 to trailing 4-3. Arizona had not overwhelmed them with a series of towering home runs. It had stayed composed, forced the defense to execute, and punished every mistake that Los Angeles made. Then the Diamondbacks delivered one of the strongest defensive innings of the series. Perdomo charged a ground ball and made a difficult bare-handed throw to take a hit away from Mookie Betts. Corbin Carroll followed with a running catch in shallow right field, holding onto the ball even after colliding with Perdomo. Nolan Arenado finished the inning with a full extension diving catch on a hard liner from Kyle Tucker. 3 outs, 3 difficult defensive plays, and another Dodgers opportunity gone. Arizona was not merely waiting for Los Angeles to fail, it was actively taking hits away. That contrast defined the game. The Dodgers gave Arizona extra opportunities through defensive mistakes. The Diamondbacks erased Los Angeles opportunities through elite defense. Dave Roberts later acknowledged that his team had surrendered too many bases, had not defended well enough, and had failed in important offensive situations. That assessment applied to more than one afternoon. The Dodgers had committed at least 1 error in 5 consecutive games. They had made 9 errors during that stretch, after recording only 24 in their first 92 games. The problem was not Ohtani. The problem was not Ohtani. The problem was everything happening around him. Tim Tawa added an insurance home run in the final innings, giving Arizona a 5-3 lead and completing an outstanding series. The Diamondbacks bullpen finished the job without allowing a hit over the final 6 innings. Paul Sewald retired the Dodgers in order to close the game and secure the sweep. Arizona became the first team to sweep Los Angeles during the 2026 season and completed its first sweep at Dodger Stadium in nearly 9 years. For Ohtani, the afternoon demonstrated that his bat remained dangerous despite the knee issue. He produced the home run that opened the scoring, added a double, and directly contributed to all 3 Dodgers runs. But the defeat also demonstrated the limits of individual greatness. Ohtani can attack the first pitch. He can change the atmosphere with one swing. He can carry a lineup for stretches that few players in baseball history could match. What he cannot do is make every defensive play, protect every lead, and cover 6 innings against an opposing bullpen by himself. That responsibility belongs to the entire roster. The Diamondbacks understood that and used it to complete the sweep. The All-Star break now arrives at the right time for Los Angeles. Ohtani can receive treatment for his knee and prepare for a return to the pitching rotation during the second half. The Dodgers can also reset after a stretch of unusually poor defense. They still entered the break with one of baseball's best records and a commanding position in the National League West. But Arizona delivered a warning that cannot be dismissed. A major divisional lead does not protect a team from sloppy baseball. And even a first-pitch home run from Shohei Ohtani cannot rescue the Dodgers every night. So what should concern Los Angeles more heading into the second half? Ohtani's knee or the defensive mistakes that allowed Arizona to erase a 3-0 lead and silence Dodger Stadium? Share your answer in the comments. And subscribe for the next Dodgers and Shohei Ohtani update.